Josh and friends. I'm Ellie and this is Kevin. So we'll be talking about Ultrabook, which is a new laptop versus tablet things just developed by Intel recently. So our presentation will be on that.
Climbing the hundreds of stairs up to a Bentley classroom with a laptop in your backpack has never been easier now. Ultrabooks are on average a few pounds lighter than your bulky computers of today, and it just makes everything a lot easier.
So we are just jealous of the MacBook Air, which is so light and slick, and then you just clip into your backpack, and it adds basically no weight compared to the books that you have in your backpack. So we know that we're jealous of the MacBook Air, but not anymore.
They compare a Ultrabook to a hybrid form of a tablet and a laptop. It has the speed and the thinness of tablet along with the interface of a laptop with the keyboard and screen, so just the best of both worlds.
And there's a processor. The processor is the second generation of the Intel. What it does is that it has basically more capacity, so it can deliver better resolution, so it can handle HD and also the 3D resolution like display and stuff, and it can be multitasking.
Ultrabooks are sleek, very thin. They're always supposed to be less than an inch thick. And most of them are half an inch compared to the bulky laptops today, which are about an inch on average. And as you can see there, it's in comparison to a dime.
And it is very light. Intel intends to keep it below 3 pounds, but right now HP has one Ultrabook, which is the HP Folio at 13, and it is rated at 3.3 pounds, which is a bit higher than the average of the other Ultrabooks actually.
Just a blink, you're ready to go. So basically Ultrabooks have an Intel Rapid Start technology, which allows them to boot up from sleep much quicker than your average laptop today. And there's a power save mode when it's in sleep, and it comes out of that a lot quicker too.
And the battery life is awesome. It can stay for 6 to 9 hours when it's open and running. Or if you keep it, it maybe lasts you 4 to 8 also. And for the HP Folio, which is the HP type of Ultrabook, it can last for 7 hours and 7 minutes.
The Ultrabooks use a solid state drive, also known as an SSD, for their hard drive, which is an electrical drive compared to the compared to the disk ones of before. And basically they stay cooler, which conserves battery life, and
there's a special feature with the security. So Intel has this anti-theft program built into Ultrabook, and so when your laptop is stolen, because it's very easy to be stolen because it's so light, you can log onto Intel and lock it so that no one will can touch your laptop.
right now they use the Windows 7 operating system, which is just the same thing that's on most laptops, but they're going to use the Windows 8 when it does come out, which uses a Metro system for the design, and that's different viewers and readers.
And for visual and audio, for the HP, this is what the HP Folio has. It's a doubly advanced audio true version HD webcam. Basically, it has the same thing as your laptop does now, but in a higher level, basically, because the second generation processor can handle more.
It basically has a 13.3-inch LED screen, which is the same size as these screens, but LED is quality viewing, and the Intel graphics are right into the processor, which is supposed to make viewing and graphics much better.
And this is a special edition of Ultrabook. This is the first multi-dimensional laptop, so it can bend 270 degrees. It will be introduced later in the year because it will only works with Windows 8, and I think it's by Lenovo, I guess.
The pop-up theater is a really big thing, the Ultrabook advertising campaign. It's a bunch of people, they have their laptops wirelessly synced together, and they can create these big billboards from it. So it just shows another feature of the Ultrabook, how you can link the laptops wirelessly.
The only drawbacks that we think that Ultrabook has today it doesn't support CD players or DVD. You cannot just play and play movies, but that's the only thing because they need to make it very thin. So they just omit the CD player.
Yeah, she said it doesn't have the ODD drive, which uses light to read CDs and DVDs. But there's plenty of other ways to play music and watch videos, so we don't think it's a major issue, although it is a drawback of the Ultrabook.
And besides, Ultrabooks are priced at a very reasonably cheap price. They are all like below $1,000, which is really cheap, but basically cheaper than the most basic laptops right now. And the HP Folio is priced at like $899.
So that's on the Ultrabook's on our wish list for 2 years when we get the new computers because of its speed, battery life, thickness, and just overall efficiency. Awesome.